If you've been on the internet for the last couple of weeks, you've probably heard the term young ho, and I'm here to explain to you what a young ho is. So a young ho is a young lady who doesn't give a fuck about what society thinks about her choices, her actions, and her decisions. She lives in the moment. She lives for the now. She does what she wants, Natalie Nunn style. That's what a young ho is. That is what a young ho is. If you were confused about why is everyone so proud to call themselves young hoes, that's why. Because the essence of a young ho is simply not giving a flying duck about what society says about you, what society says you should do, what you should wear, how you should live, where you should work. A young ho wakes up thinking, how can I please myself and satisfy myself today? That is the definition of a young ho.
We love a good old TikTok trend, and here's another one. Young hoes cook everything on high. A tweet made by Bean and got 15 million views. So this whole ideology of young hoes cook everything on high is now trending on TikTok. A lot of females are engaging in this whole concept that they are in the fast lane, they're in the fast world, which is why they call themselves young hoes.
Hey, I have yet to beat a young hoe allegation. I cook everything on high and all my loads of laundry are done in one load and I'm not separating shit. I got better shit to do, and now they saying we only have condiments and drinks in our fridge, no ingredients to cook nothing. Can we live? Can y'all let the young hoes live? Can we get on the aunties now? Fuck, what's next? Young hoes only put $10 in their tank every time they fuck, okay? Young hoes clearly have life to live. We not finna be standing over no motherfucking stove cooking and shit for hours. Young hoes have better shit to do than do fucking loads and loads of laundry and separate the shit. The darks have yet to turn my whites dark, so what's the point of separating, for real? Let's get this shit done now. Fuck all that waiting and separating and hanging and shit up and washing and dry. This is what 2026 is for. Innovation, technology. Let's speed this shit up. Fuck.
And one thing about a young hoe, we on go. A young hoe gonna tear your ass up. And nobody is exempt. When I'm telling you, if we feel disrespected, it don't matter if you the granny, the auntie, the grandpa, the sister, the cousin, the mama, the daddy. We on your ass. We are on your ass. A young hoe, ooh, they gonna tear you up. And it always start with the mouth. As soon as we feel you said what? Okay. We are not the women from the 1920s. We're not shutting the fuck up. A young hoe gonna speak her mind every time. Because turn down for what? Stand down for what? I'm not holding my tongue for nobody or Nathaniel. A young hoe gonna tear you up. It's best you tread lightly. Use your words wisely when it comes to a young hoe, baby, because nobody is exempt. I'm telling you, that wrath you gonna feel from a young hoe, some never recover from it. I didn't see it. Yeah.
You young hoe cook everything on high.
Mm-hmm. That's what the
young hoe. What else?
We cook everything on high because we don't got no time.
So young hoes y'all need everything down.
Yeah, it's like this. But also we live in a fast culture now.
You know what I'm saying?
We're fast.
Young hoes do not pay for shipping. Young hoes will make sure their car always qualifies for free shipping. A young hoe can get on the website to buy a $25 item. If free shipping is at $50, a young hoe is spending $50 because who's paying for shipping?
Also, the young hoe thing is AAVE, and it should be only talked about between black people. Yes, the young hoe thing is a black thing and only a black thing. White people cannot be young hoes. Y'all want to be everything. Yeah.
I think it's completely insane that you have black females proudly claiming that the term young hoe is a cultural shift and it's a cultural term that was rooted in your culture. That is insane, because what it really does is reveals what a lot of black females are actually proud of, what a lot of black females love to represent themselves as, and the image that they want the world to see them as, which is young hoes.
I'm 30 years old. I'm indeed an old hoe. But I got all the young hoe tendencies. It's like once you're a young hoe, it really don't stop. It might calm down a bit, but it doesn't stop. You really don't stop doing some of that stuff. I'm still washing clothes and forgetting to put it in the dryer.
I'm an old hoe. Of course I'm staying over your house after we crack. Bitch, I ain't getting up at 4 in the morning to leave out this motherfucker. That's them young hoes.
Y'all always talking about young hoes, but one thing about them old hoes is them old bitches definitely will be the first to be in some young hoe business. I guess they old ass business just not good enough. They want to be in some young business. They want to sit on the phone talk about the young hoes with the other old hoes.
One thing y'all don't say what young hoes know how to do. Young hoes know how to lead that nigga. It's no way you almost in your 40s talking about you been with a nigga for 20 years. And this nigga don't do jack shit. This nigga cheat on you every which way. But all you can say is, this been my nigga for 20 years. Bitch, you couldn't waterboard that type of information out of me.
It seems like, though, to me, young hoes do everything. What the fuck does a young nigga do? Nothing! Nothing!
I'm seeing too many old bitches try to claim they young hoes. The cutoff for young hoes is 24, no shade. Anything older than that?
One thing I find interesting in this trend, it gives you a real eye-opener on how a lot of females really live their life day to day and how they never actually are able to build any type of value, any type of skill, or any type of stability in their life. What we're seeing is the fast mentality that you will usually see with a promiscuous female in relationships, situationships, or just engaging with men in general is actually something that pours into her life as well. She acts the same way and behaves the same way as she does when she's in the streets. So you really don't get a different character. You just get someone that's chaotic in her day-to-day life as well.
I need y'all to stop making these young hoe videos. Like, I'm an old hoe and I'm related to way too many. I'm questioning my maturity level. No, but on a serious note, I just think it's just a type B personality. Young hoe equal, that's what I think it is. Like, no matter your age, if you're a type B personality, you're gonna do all the things young hoes do. It's just a very go with the flow type of person. And that's my theory. I need y'all to stop making these.
Y'all, I started the young hoes trend. I posted young hoes cook everything on high. It went viral and now I'm not getting the credit, which I don't even know how to get credit for it. But can y'all tell me, like, congratulations in the comments or something? Like, say good job. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I want. Follow me. I don't know. I started it.
Do young hoes cook everything on high? Do young hoes only do large loads of laundry? Do young hoes only put $15 in their car? Listen, I think a lot of y'all are missing the bigger point here. Young hoes are efficient. Young hoes are the future. Yes, it might take them 30 minutes to make a pot roast, but at the end of the day, it's still getting done. Okay? When they said, I believe children are the future, they were really talking about the young hoes. Okay? Efficiency is key at all times. Remember that. Remember that. Ask yourself, how can I be a young hoe today? How can you be a young hoe today? Were you efficient? You need to tap into being a young hoe. Yes.
I now am starting to understand why people say this generation is the worst generation to exist. This generation is only going to slowly make Western society and the community collapse, because this type of information that is flooding the social media, that is flooding our phones, that is flooding everyday livelihood is completely degenerate. The fact that they want to coin the term young ho and make it seem as if having a fast mentality and living a fast life is efficient is completely backwards. What makes it worse is you also have older females advocating for this, saying the reason why you have them propelling this message is because when they were in their prime years, they were shamed for their fast mentality, they were stomped out for their fast livelihood, whilst today the attempt is to now coin that term and make make it into a cultural shift, make it seem as if having this very degenerate mindset is actually going to be rooted in a cultural phenomenon which is needed in today's society. It's just another attempt for community boxes to be seen as valuable, to be seen as worthy, to be seen as deserving of all the quality things in life that usually no one in society is willing to do, willing to introduce them to, or willing to have them a part of. Although there's nothing new under the sun. The way fast females live have always lived. The way fast females think have always thought. This is why they usually end up being failures. All you're doing is revealing how it gradually happens and how you usually end up hitting the wall, how you end up being a single mom, how you end up having list of unaliving babies, how you'll end up being depressed because of all the poor choices that you've made, how you'll end up being in debt because all you think about is doing things quickly instead of actually taking the time to cultivate a plan that will be now done efficiently. All they're really doing is showing us how females fail in their life and how these aunties have also failed in their life. It's just a window in what they do and how they do it. That's it.